Bound for Glory, a pay-per-view that will live in infamy as one of the worst produced pay-per-views, but one of TNA's best booking I think they've done in a while. Now, for starters, we had the Ultimate X match, which was obviously high, explosive, matchup. There were too many guys in that because they had to add the Motor City Machine Guns as a replacement for the Pope, who I was rooting for to win. So the second I heard the Pope wasn't there, I'm like, uh-oh, this pay-per-view's going to be bad. Something's not going to... The Pope's not there. That's what I came for, the Pope. So that was lame, but they did finally work some innovative spots with the top of the X, which I was not comfortable with at all. I was actually afraid for their life when they were at the top of the cage. Sorry, I just wanted to check a time thingy. Just want to make sure I had enough time on the camera to actually do this. That being said, there was a "Please Don't Die" chant. That was pretty funny. I feel really bad for Daniels in that match because he took possibly the most head-related bumps I've ever seen in a wrestling match. Everyone gave him a stiff shot to the head, and I don't know why, but I think the match basically ended with Daniels dying off of a weird diamond cutter flux capacitor thing. It was insane. The match was absolutely crazy. The only negative side I can really say about this match is it burnt the crowd out immediately. But that match is definitely getting 4 out of 5. That match was insane. Knockouts tag title. I wanted a Beautiful People win because I like the Beautiful People. They're a great gimmick, and I wanna have sex with them a lot. So I was a little let down to see Sarita and Taylor Wilde, who haven't really impressed me at all. In fact, they botched the finish horribly. This match was abrupt as hell. It was like a 5 minutes thing. I don't know. Maybe the Ultimate X went too long, but it was stupid. Legends title triple threat. The match itself was awful. This match was so boring. It was just a handicap match. The only thing that was really good... Knockouts tag title. 1 out of 5. This match was really boring. The only thing even remotely cool that happened in the match was a double... You know how Nash does the leg to the face and the side? That was well done in this, because Eric Young did it too, so they were both squishing the head like so. That was awesome. But the match itself was lame, but the finish was awesome. Nash went for the jackknife with Eric Young's help, but Eric Young threw Hernandez's head straight into the balls. Eric Young got the pin there and won the Legends title. Good, because Eric Young's been getting slapped around like a little bitch lately. After what I saw last month with that 8-second match border toss over, that was awful. So it's good to see Eric Young actually finally, hopefully, getting a sustained push. Next match was, I want to say, that match gets a 3 out of 5. Next match I want to say was Full Metal Mayhem, but I'm not sure if it was. If it is, whatever. If it isn't, whatever. Full Metal Mayhem, oh my god, TNA, what the fuck was with those camera angles? That was awful. That was one of the worst things ever. I will summarize how bad these camera angles were. They missed a spinneroonie, possibly the only spinneroonie Booker T has done in TNA, and they missed it. They got Scott Steiner choking someone with a cable. Wow, that's awesome. They didn't even show a replay of spinneroonie. Booker T gets written out of the match storyline-wise since that was his last match. That was his last match, but they didn't do it right. It seemed almost realistic, so I actually felt worried that Booker T was hurt. They tried to get Zach Wilde in on the action, but his chair swing was kind of just back when Lance Hoyt got hit by the NASCAR chair shot. It was better than that, but it was pretty bad. I like Zach Wilde, and I like that he threw the beer in the face. That was cool. A lot of beer spots for the British Invasion. They got hit with beer multiple times in this match. This match was just a clusterfuck. It really was. I know there was some cool stuff in there. There was some awesome stuff in there, actually. Some great suplex spots. Big Rob Terry throwing out James Storm was awesome. Just the way he threw him was just really, really good. Team 3D kind of came out looking like shit. It was almost stupid the way they did it. But I'm not going to whine about that. They did exactly what I expected them to do, give the IWGP to Team 3D because they actually work in Japan, and give the British Invasion the TNA titles because they need them, because, like I said before, the World Elite looks like shit right now. They're awful. I still firmly believe Sheik Abdul-Bashir should have been the mouthpiece of the group because he's the better talker. He's a better talker than Eric Young. Eric Young's good, but in-ring, he's alright. On the mic, he's alright. He's not, like, he shouldn't be a centerpiece. I don't know what they're doing with Kiyoshi. I love him. They should be using him so much more. Then we had the Knockouts title. Oh, last match gets a 2 out of 5. I'm sorry, I'm really effing that up. This was bad. The match itself wasn't awful. Like, it started off good. But Tara, oh my god. She attacked Kim Couture, I believe. I don't know if it was attack, but she got into an altercation with Kim Couture because she's been trying to fight her in MMA for a really long time. Now, that's fine, but it killed the match. It stopped the match. Security was like, not now, Tara. Why are you doing this now? You could hear her say, you gotta be fucking kidding. They didn't even censor it. So clearly this wasn't planned in any way. This was not a plan. This was just Tara effing up, like seriously. The match stopped, the crowd died, everything died, and they looked so low rent and shitty right there. After the camera productions I watched in the last match, it's so shitty now. This was awful. This was really bad. I know some people aren't taking this as seriously, but I am, because it stopped that match. It killed it. The crowd was dead for a really long time until ODB managed to pick up Awesome Kong. Tara returned to the match, was immediately punished. She was written out of the finish, took a stiff chokeslam from Awesome Kong. But, finish was good because they set up an Awesome Kong Raisha Saeed split. So Raisha Saeed has more time to work on the Alyssa Flash gimmick, which I'd prefer to see her as Cheerleader Melissa because I always like Cheerleader Melissa more. But Alyssa Flash is going to be something big. And Awesome Kong on her own would be can go back to domination. That's what I want to see. So they did everything right with that. But because of that Tara incident, 2 out of 5, that really messed it up. Next up, we had Monsters Ball. Now, no, we did not have Monsters Ball. Next up, we had MMA versus TNA. This match it was funny. The crowd couldn't stand Bobby Lashley. I think this is more proof for TNA that, no, we don't want MMA fighters. We want pro wrestlers. We want the fake shit. We don't want this worked fake shit. We don't want, like, MMA fake shit. We want to watch real MMA, and we'll do that. We'll go watch Brock Lesnar beat the shit out of someone. But when it comes to pro wrestling, I want a pro wrestler, not an MMA fighter. The crowd was completely pro-Joe. And for a second, you thought this match was going to be good, because him and Bobby Lashley were actually melding together really well. But then it just turned into this weird, like, U-turn into shit out of nowhere. The finish came the hell out of nowhere. A lot of abrupt finishes tonight. Like, he just slapped on this weird, like, side arm Kimura thingy. That's probably incorrect naming. I don't watch MMA that much, so it's not my fault. But he locked on, like, a Kimura or something. Joe didn't even tap. The crowd died again. They killed the crowd again. 2 out of 5 again. Bobby Lashley is not over anymore. He needs a program. I think they should ditch him and just get some Kennedy. Just saying. I don't know why they focus